All right, you're in the home stretch. Just 9, give or take, weeks to go. This week, it's time to finalize the nursery and start thinking seriously about your birth plan and who you want to be notified once labor begins. We'll cover how baby is growing, including some adorable reflexes they're developing, and discuss how to get your birth preferences in order.
Plus, partners, it's your time to shine, whether it's building furniture, setting up nursery, or just being the designated point of contact when labor starts. We're Ben and Jessica Lagrone, creators of the Balanced Birth Class for Couples. Let's dive into what's happening in week 31.
This week, your baby is the size of a coconut. They're becoming more active, turning their head from side to side, a movement they'll continue to do once they're in your arms, looking around curiously at their new world. Meanwhile, a layer of fat is accumulating under their skin, helping regulate their body temperature and giving them those adorable chubby baby legs we all love. And there's even more exciting developments this week. Reflexes are kicking in. Your baby might start sucking, swallowing, grasping, and blinking, all essential skills they'll use immediately after birth. Their bones are strengthening. While their bones are hardening, they remain flexible enough to help them squeeze through the birth canal when the time comes. Their immunity is building. Antibodies are now passing from you to baby, boosting their immune system and providing protection against infections after birth. Don't you love learning about all the little details of your baby's development? It's pretty amazing.
Pretty cool.
By now, you're probably having prenatal appointments every 2 weeks, which means the countdown to meeting your little one is officially on. If you haven't finalized your birth plan, now is the time to do it. This plan serves as a guide for your labor and delivery preferences, including pain management options, who you want in the room, whether you'd like delayed cord clamping or immediate skin-to-skin contact. But remember, birth can be unpredictable, so flexibility is key. That's why we like to call birth plans birth wish lists. You're writing down your best case scenario birth, not a plan that will be followed to a T. If you need help writing your birth plan, be sure to sign up for our Balanced Birth Class for Couples. We take you through every option and intervention step by step so you can make an informed decision and feel good about your birth plan. Another big thing to check off your list, the nursery. With around 9 weeks to go, now is the perfect time to put the finishing touches on baby's room. Decorating, organizing, assembling furniture, whether it's setting up the crib or choosing the perfect cozy spot for late night feedings, these little details make everything feel more real and exciting. One note though, don't get stressed out about the nursery. To be honest, your baby will be in your bedroom for the first few months anyway and will likely spend very little time in the nursery. So don't stress trying to have every little detail done. You'll have time to set up more things after baby arrives. Little by little, everything is coming together, and before you know it, baby will be here.
All right, Dad, it's time to grab that hammer because we've got a crib to build. Now's the perfect time to start assembling all that nursery furniture. And like she said, you don't have to be stressed out in case you have a few things to do after the birth, but putting the finishing touches on the nursery can give you just a sense of relief. Now, because some of you have already set up the nursery because you were so excited to do that, here's another important way to prepare, and that's deciding who you're gonna notify when labor actually begins. Since mom's gonna be busy, it's usually up to you to spread the news and just manage communication in general. So start to talk about and consider, who do you wanna tell first? Do you want family or friends actually at the birth? Will you be the main point of contact, or would you prefer to actually pass that job to someone else? Keep in mind that the more people you notify early on, the more your phone is gonna be blowing up with calls and messages constantly. So some couples actually prefer to wait until baby arrives before making any big announcements, so they're just not always having to update everybody nonstop. Whatever you decide, having a plan now will just make things much easier later on. All right, you know what time it is? It is time for your weekly discussion questions. So let's reflect and discuss together as a couple. What's been the most surprising part of this pregnancy so far? And number 2, if our birth plan doesn't pan out exactly how we'd like, what's something we can tell ourselves in order to remain positive and joyful no matter what? We'll talk to you soon. Have a great week, guys.
See you later.